silence. Let's see. I have a question. Hi. Hi, Mayor Johnson. How are you? Oh, good. Okay. Here we go. Gonna move it up. Oh, wait. No. Is that it? Okay. All right. So my name is Lisa Sherman. Yes, I'm the Director of Economic Development for the city, and I'm very privileged to have this position and very privileged to be serving the community, which in essence is what economic development is. But first and foremost, who has an idea of what the definition of economic development is in the audience? Anyone? And I'm asking for an actual response. Anybody want to take a stab at it? I can't see anybody. No? Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes.
What is economic development?
Putting resources together to help build up businesses, increase jobs.
Putting resources together to help build up businesses to create jobs. That's exactly what it is. Fundamentally, my goal is to create jobs in the community, to increase the number of job opportunities that exist here for the purpose of putting people to work, creating a better quality of life for our citizens and our residents to enjoy. So that is what I am supposed to be doing on a regular basis. And that takes a lot of work, and it does take a lot of different elements of community, namely residents. Residents need to be engaged. They need to come to meetings like this and learn what's going on in the community. Come to the city council meetings, come to anything that you can to absorb the knowledge and the information about what's going on in the community so that you can make a ready decision and be able to support it, or speak up about something that you feel strongly about in those meetings. And it's very important to have an engaged community. So it's very exciting and very encouraging to me to see as many of you in the audience tonight as I see, because that tells me that we have an engaged community and we have people that are legitimately interested in seeing Lawrenceville move forward. And so thank you very much for that. I'm just going to go through a little bit of what we talk about when we talk to businesses in the community about Lawrenceville. Who is Lawrenceville? What do we do? Who are we to the bigger picture of Gwinnett County, which right now is growing by leaps and bounds, one of the most diverse counties in the nation. Fastest growing in Metro Atlanta for years running now. I think Fulton may have surpassed us just in this last year, but for about a decade has been growing exponentially. Has almost 1 million people in it. Do you know there are 1 million people in the state of West Virginia where I grew up, the entire state? And there are 1 million people in this little county alone, or this big county alone, 439 square miles. And it's just really interesting when you put it in perspective of how many people exist here in and around Lawrenceville and Gwinnett County, and how many people we have to serve and create jobs for and help drive positive momentum forward on. We're the second oldest city in Atlanta, and by the way, I got a lot of this stuff off of Wikipedia. We all know Wikipedia is absolute fact, absolute truth. There's nothing wrong on Wikipedia whatsoever. So if I am incorrect in any of my comments, which I'm sure many of you will know about, please feel free to correct me. It is the county seat, the capital of Gwinnett County, as Ann Carroll said earlier tonight. That's how I like to refer to it. That's who we are. We're the center of everything for Gwinnett County, and I'll get into that a little bit deeper in my presentation, but that's what we contribute to the bigger picture. No other city can claim a 4-year degree granting institution in its city limits. No other city can claim a major hospital expanding in its city limits. No other city can claim a major theater in its city limits in all of Gwinnett, and there are 17 cities here. So it is really interesting when you start to look at the infrastructure that exists in our community and who we are to that bigger picture. And we are, in fact, a gigantic asset to all of Gwinnett County. And we have aspirations of standing up, taking that position, and really driving it forward from an economic development standpoint. And that is what we tell businesses. We're the center of all things Gwinnett. So when they're looking at Gwinnett County, and they're looking at the resources and the assets that Gwinnett County is using to sell themselves to businesses, they need look no further than Lawrenceville, Georgia.